Hello guys and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be talking about my overall thoughts about Minecraft Dungeons. And to be honest, the game starts off kind of strong with a good amount of levels that you can go through and a good few difficulties, at least 3. It's not too bad, but it's nothing major. It's not long been released, so you can't expect it to be the best game in the world, but it still feels like it's early access with only 2 shops in the game. The merchant, that sells you artifacts, and the blacksmith. Both of these have problems in themselves of the fact that they give random artifacts and random items. You cannot choose a random certain artifact to try and find. So if you're trying your hardest to find legendary gauntlets, then you will have to find random gear from the whole gear pool in the game when you go to the blacksmith. Now you think, why don't you just go into a level? Well, finding gear, you still have to go to certain levels in the game to find the items. And some of those levels have annoying sections in them, like soggy caves. You have to run through it, do puzzles. But there's this multi-level fight stage you have to do. And sometimes enemies will spawn and they just won't move. So you have to run up and down the levels to try and kill them. It's annoying to do. And even at the end, you're not guaranteed anything good at all. This is brought from the problem of enchantments. Now, you can bust your balls to find a good legendary item, and then the enchantments are absolutely rubbish on it. You have no way to change it at all, apart from trying to get another one. This is further problemized by the fact that you cannot actually increase your chances of getting items in the game. You can get more consumables and you can get more food, but you can't have an enchantment to increase your item drop or your legendary drop chance. So it is just pure RNG trying to get what you want. Apart from that, the game was pretty good up to this point. I'm a level 144, so I have tried to get the best build I can get for pretty much fun. But the end game is just not existent in any form. You have a secret level you can go into, which I completed, and that's it. It's an extra level, it's nothing special. There's nothing in the form of, for example, Greater Rifts in Diablo, where you have an end game to try and push yourself. The gear I have now slaughters everything in the game. There's no challenge whatsoever. So there is no extra difficulty on top of Apocalypse mode. That's it. So there's no challenge at all left in the game. So all that's left to do is to find better gear to have some fun with. And that's not possible because of the obvious RNG in the game, which brings the game so far down. Apart from that, there is no way to lock items or put them away in a chest, so you constantly have them on you, which is annoying. And there's just nothing to do in the starting zone. There's 2 shops. You got the secret area over here, and then everything else is just basically nothing or to be continued, which is kind of crappy. It makes the game feel really early access. So my overall thoughts on Minecraft Dungeons as a release title is about a 6 out of 10. The game started out, or 7 out of 10 I should say. Game started off strong with some decent fun to it, but the end game is just completely non-existent. The RNG is just too random and can't be manipulated. You can go to levels to try and find the items that you want, but that's about the amount of a manipulation you can have. The shops are too basic. There's no options to them. You just click them, get random gear, I spent 7,500 emeralds just now and got nothing new to use at all that I consider even fun to use. So you can spend vast amount of time and emerald and get basically nothing in return, which is bad. So a great game to start off with, but an end game which is practically non-existent brings it down to a 7 out of 10. Thank you for watching, and I'll hope I see you next time.